The 2025 BET Awards. Can I just say that it was fantastic? I have to say that this was better than last year, and I enjoyed last year. I think that they should keep the whatever formula they got now. Whoever's working backstage, they should keep them. Who's ever working at the network, they really doing it. However, there was one thing. Okay. There was one thing. Well, a few things, but it all encompasses the same. It's under the same umbrella of stuff. But before I get to that, let's just talk about the good. Kevin Hart was the host. He was, a good host. The best host of the BET Awards will always be Monique. It will always and forever be Monique. She was just the creme de la creme. It was just the right timing. It was just, everything about it was perfect. I love when she came out and did the Beyonce dances. It was just awesome. She's really one of a kind. Whether you like her or not, she really is. She has so much charisma, and nerve for sure. So you got to respect that. It's just something about her. I just enjoy watching her on TV, on my screen. She's just good at what she does. Anyway, Kevin Hart, he was a good host. It was a lot of stars in the audience this year. A lot of people don't necessarily show up. I've noticed, but the people was in there. It was a couple of legends in there. I was like, okay, we in for it. Let me see. I don't even remember all the awards. Shouts out to Kendrick Lamar. He won. Did he win Album of the Year? I believe he did. Y'all tell me in the comment section if I'm wrong about anything. But congrats to Kendrick Lamar. He deserved that. Who won Best Female R&B / Pop? I think it was SZA. I love SZA. I think the SZA's great. But if I'm being honest, I've never really gotten into SZA's music. Her music is just not my vibe per se. Who else was in that category? I think was Kalani, Victoria Monet. I think Coco Jones. I think Money Long. Who else? I think Aura Star, I believe, and maybe somebody else. I would have gave it to Money Long. But, I understand because I enjoyed all of Money Long's music just about. And Victoria Monet, she was in the category as well, if I didn't say her name. Who won Best Male R&B or Pop was Leon Thomas. Child. So shouts out to Leon Thomas. I've been watching him since Nickelodeon. Child, and he's really been grinding and doing his thing behind the scenes. I enjoyed it. I really did. Let me see. Anything else that stuck out to me? Tiana Taylor is just unlike anything. Tiana Taylor is truly an original. Tiana Taylor is just a good throwback. She just reminds me so much of 90s stars, 80s stars, just stars from the past who put everything into their artistry. And Tiana Taylor truly is an artist. She can sing, she can dance, she can rap, she can act, she can direct, she can produce, she can write. She's just all around fantastic, Tiana Taylor. And she's definitely learned from the greats. Her performances are, in my opinion, are on like Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Madonna, Prince, Beyonce, type levels. She really is something, that Tiana Taylor. I still have to see that Straw movie that she's in with Taraji and Sherry Shepherd. And she's also going to be on a Hulu show. Tiana Taylor, Whitney Nash, Kim Kardashian, Glenn Close. It's a star-studded cast of ladies. I have to watch that whenever it comes out. I don't know. So much going on. So much stuff to watch and stuff these days, child. Tired of paying for these apps. But anyway, what else is going on? Let me see. Is anything else that stuck out? Marcus Houston, he's coming out with his own horror film. Erica Mena's in it. But Drew Sidora's in it from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Shouts out to Drew. Who else is in it? Q from The Parkers. I said, come on, Q. I loved it. I loved to, it's just take me back, take me way back, I loved it. I don't know why I'm missing the most important thing. The 106 and Park tribute. It was the 25th. It was the anniversary. Was it 25th anniversary of 106 and Park? I think. I know it's the 25th anniversary of the BET Awards. Did 106 and Park premiere when the BET at the same year as the BET Awards? What was that? Like 2000, 2001, something like that? I think. I don't know. I just remember the very first year of the BET Awards, they honored Whitney Houston, I believe, with the Lifetime Achievement. Anyway, shouts out to Whitney. But yes, they did a throwback. They brought out B2K. They brought out A. Marie. They brought out Ashanti. They brought out Maya. What you gonna do when you can't say no? And the feelings of the show, and I really need to know. And how you gonna act? How you gonna handle that? What you gonna do when she won't shoot back? It's after midnight and she's on your phone. Listen, Maya is a hell of a performer. She looks delicious. Beautiful woman, super talented. We love Maya. Bow Wow, child. They did Jim Jones bowling. Child, Jim Jones fully gray now. That's what he get. All this stuff he done put Chrissy through. Anyway, it was just great. It was great. It was good to see Free. AJ was missing, and Roxy was missing. Child, Roxy's still over in the islands with Lisa Ray's husband, allegedly. They all stopped that for real. But yeah, it was good, and that part was good. Now, let's get to my issues with the BET Awards. The tributes. Now, let me say, I love all the people that was tributed, from Snoop to Jamie Foxx to Kirk Franklin to the Mariah Carey. Okay. Y'all know I'm a lamb. If you don't know, you know now. I'm a lamb. I love Mariah Carey. My favorite Mariah Carey song. Ooh. My favorite Mariah Carey song of all time. I have at least like 10 to 15, probably 20. Yeah. But if I had to just say one, it would be Can't Let Go. Off her 1991's Emotions album. Even though I tried, I can't let go. Something in your eyes captured my soul. And every night I see you in my dreams. You're all I know, I can't let go. Just cast aside. You don't even know I'm alive. You just walk on by and don't care to see me cry. Listen, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. But I love Mariah. Mariah performed her song Type Dangerous, which is a bop, by the way. I like it. It reminds me of her rollout of the Emancipation of Mimi when she started out with It's Like That. Them chickens is ash and I'm lotion. Baby, come and get it. Let me give you what you need. Okay. So she did that and it was cool. Now we get to the tributes. They did Jamie Foxx first. Much love and respect to Jamie Foxx. His speech was beautiful. It was star-studded for Jamie Foxx. Jennifer Hudson came out there howling, doing her Jennifer Hudson thing, child, hitting those notes only Jennifer Hudson could hit. There was Teddy Riley there. There was, who else came out for Jamie Foxx? Oh, Lord, my brain cells, child. It was such a long show. Tank, I believe. Babyface, Kenny Babyface Evans, child. Babyface done wrote so many good songs. I can't even, child. We love Babyface. Yeah, it was a great tribute. His speech was extremely moving, and much love and respect to Jamie Foxx. We love him. They did a tribute to Snoop Dogg. Is Snoop a Trump supporter? Is that true? Child, I heard that from around the way. Please don't tell me Snoop, Gin and Juice is a Trump supporter. Oh, God. Oh. Some of us just continue to disappoint each other. I tell you. I say all the time, some black people, not all, but some black people want to get in that White House and want to get the power, want to be a part of the powers that be, which is this side, not this side. They want to be in the mix just so they can do the same thing the white folks doing, child. I'm just saying, not all of us, but some of us are white with black skin. I'm just saying. But anyway, I hope that's not true because Snoop is a legend. We like Uncle Snoop. But I also say all the time, I kind of miss the days with celebrities where we didn't know so much about these celebrities' personal life and hear them talk so much and want to know their political views and all that. Just sing, just rap, just dance, just act. Just give me whatever your talent is and let me enjoy that. And let me live in my fantasy of who I think you are. Because sometimes when you find out who these people are, you won't like them anymore. Brian McKnight. Undeniable, how we should be together. Some of the most beautiful music I've ever heard in my life, Brian McKnight. One of the best male vocalists of all time, Brian McKnight. And such a trash individual. Oh, child. Y'all go and watch my Chalaki shorts that I did. Talking about Brian McKnight's son, Nico. Rest in peace to Nico. I just can't take it. My nerves. Anyway, so Snoop, they brought out Uncle Charlie, they brought out Warren G. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. We know all them songs. So they have Busta Rhymes introduce Mariah Carey. And he did that song with Mariah. I think 03, 02. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. Yes, I'll ride for you. I will climb the mountain high till we both can touch the sky. So baby, come and give your love to me. This is what love is supposed to be. What Rod Digger say? We started off broke, constantly on the joke. With 56 sodas. Behind us the Lexus again. Listen. Shoulder to shoulder, watching our C's getting older. Baby, if you give it to me. It was a bop. Early 2000s was the last era of really, 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 really good R&B music. There's still been good R&B music past the early 2000s, but it's hit and miss. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. So he introduced Busta. It was cute. Mariah gave her speech. This was the first time the BET Awards has ever awarded Mariah Carey. This is the first time the BET Awards has ever awarded Mariah Carey. Okay. I don't understand how a person could be so successful, so world-renowned, so talented, and still be so discarded at the same time, and still be so underrated at the same time. It is crazy. Mariah sits with the greats: Janet's, Michael's, Prince's, Aretha's, Patty's, Gladys, Shaka's, Madonna's, Celine's, Streisand's. Like, Mariah sits with that group of people, and this is the thanks I get for putting you bitches on. I just don't understand. Maybe y'all do, but I don't. So there was no tribute to Mariah Carey at all. Now, mind you, follow me on TikTok, Mr. Chalaki or Chasey Boy on TikTok. Many people say, it's Mariah Carey. Her songs are hard to sing. Maybe Mariah did not want a tribute. Maybe she just wanted to perform her new song. And that's it. She didn't want a tribute. Which I can see that. And Mariah's a diva and she's a perfectionist and she's probably up there looking at who was ever singing her songs. It was just like, okay, I didn't like that note. I didn't like that note. I didn't like. She's an artist, so she really can't help herself, So I can see that point of view. But just for a person that has contributed so much to the music industry, I just wish that some consideration would have been taken into account. What was interesting is that for the Kurt Franklin tribute, which was amazing, the Kurt Franklin tribute was probably my favorite. Because that whole, I forgot, is it A New Way? I believe it's the album with Kurt Franklin. He got on shades, his head kind of down, with the blue background cover and on the album. I think Lean On Me is on the album. Do You Want a Revolution? Woo, woo. Brighter Day, Brighter Day, Brighter Day. That album, which is iconic. And that's from my era of everything. So Kurt Franklin really gave it to the people. What was interesting about the Kurt Franklin performance is that Tamar Braxton, a lamb, a person who could do Mariah Carey songs justice, was singing for Kurt Franklin. You could barely hear her. I forgot the guy's name who won American Idol. And Money Long. They were singing the Kurt Franklin song, but you could barely hear either of them because they had a whole choir behind them. And I was just like, well, what is this? I would have much rather some gospel singers come out and turn it out and project as only a good gospel singer know how to. Child. Because Kurt Franklin deserved all his flowers, that's for sure. But I just didn't understand. So we had Jordan Sparks in the audience, Tamar Braxton in the audience, Money Long, she's performed for Mariah before and worked with Mariah. Shantae Moore was in the audience. Somebody called Shanice Wilson who can hit them notes as well. I just didn't understand. Like, I understand Mariah makes her songs extremely hard to sing, especially live. But who cares? Rearrange it for you and sing the song. Honor her in some kind of way. Now, mind you, everything I said goes out the window if Mariah requested for nobody to tribute her herself. She can do that. But if not, I just don't understand. Mariah should have been rewarded by herself, and not lumped with everybody else. But also, if anybody should have got a proper tribute, it should have been Mariah. I mean, she got 19 number one hits. Pick one. That's 19 artists that can sing. Obviously, that wouldn't happen, of course. But I'm just saying, like, 3 people can come out and sing her songs. Kelly Price, who used to sing backup for Mariah. Kelly Price can sing anything. Why? I don't understand. So that was that. And I guess the last thing I want to talk about, which was the tributes, they did a small tribute to Roberta Flack, Angie Stone, and Quincy Jones, who all passed away. Each performance was good, and it was nice, and I understand it's a limited time frame they have, but there just needs to be more consideration when it comes to these tributes. A lot of these artists dedicate their entire life to their craft. And for people like Angie Stone, who's been in the industry for 40 years, people like Roberta Flack, who's been in the industry for 50, 60 years, it's just they have a whole catalog of music. And I understand you can't make the whole show about them, but there needs to be more thought into it. For real. Like, you can get 2 or 3 artists to sing their songs throughout the show. Whenever we go on to commercial break, do that. Just right before they go on or something. Like, and they have, where they spotlight new artists. I think that's a great thing they do. But have those new artists, after they sing their song, have them to come back and sing somebody who's passed on song. I think that would be a good idea. Or something. Or do it at the pre-show. Do something to tribute these artists who have given so much to the world of music, to the world of so many people, to music lovers, It's just, It can be better. They could just need to do better when it comes to tributes. It just seemed thrown away. Tina Turner never got one. Natalie Cole didn't get one. Like, it's just so many people. Like, what is going on? Irish from 702 who passed. Y'all couldn't call Mila and Lamisha to come up there and do a medley, or her group members. Like, come on. It's just, there needs to just be more consideration for the people who have passed on, who have inspired the artist that's on the stage alive today. That's all I'm saying. But I'm going to go. What was y'all favorite part of the BET Awards? And what you guys think of my review? All the things. I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Skinsmore on Instagram and Twitter. At Skinsmore89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App, PayPal, TikTok. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. I'll see you guys later.